back. Let's go left. Oh.
Go.
Left.
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 Left. Forward.
Right.
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 Forward.
Um.
Left.
Left. Right. Forward.
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 Left.
Or no, left. Don't go forward.
Right.
Right.
Forward.
Forward. Oh my goodness. Okay, that'll work. Oh, I need to go one more.
Left.
Right.
Right.
Right. Left.
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 Right.
Right.
Left.
Left.
Right.
Right. Made it pretty simple. Forward.
Thanks, King Graham.
I'm awesome. Let's go.
Quick! In my cape! No time to explain.
I can put people in my cape now. That's great. That's fun. Is it actually a dragon, or is it just my imagination? Is it Graham's imagination? It probably is. Because the whole thing is being the fear of your imagination. Hey, look at that. Just a baby.
Nightmares come in many forms. Once you realize what you are actually afraid of, you can start to deal with the fear.
Okay, Gwen.
It's just in my head. It's not gonna work. I'm not afraid of you.
I figured after that scream you'd be back. Let's pick up our story once again. I wasn't actually afraid of dragons. I was still struggling with the loss of a chakra. Now, my decisions meant the life or death of a kingdom. That's the true beast I needed to wrestle with.
The human dude's getting beat up. We need to help him. Be nice to him. It's over here. Oh look, I can trick them.
Yes, I'm...
Yep. Scared him away. I helped them. I helped the human. Or what looks like a human.
I didn't need to wear his crown to be a great king. My old hat suited me just fine, and Daventry was ready for a new adventure.
Always be in an adventure. By Manny. You mean like the little Manny? He's a goblin?
Once, in a town just like the one you're imagining, there was a beautiful castle that stood high on a hill.
What'd you do, Manny?
All were welcome
What'd you
here.
do?
Well, everyone except for the pests.
Okay.
The townspeople cried out to their king, "We must be rid of these rats. They're scaring our children and stealing our cheese. One even ate a baby." The town had become very unpleasant indeed. Every morning, gold coins clanged through the water well carrying wishes for a better town, but the rats remained.
Oh, so that's why at the beginning when we fought a Chaka or fought the dragon for the first time, there's all the coins.
King, in his finite wisdom, had also been casting wishes, for he desperately needed a plan. As wishes would have it, a wandering piper appeared at the castle gates. The piper offered to expel the rats from the kingdom if the town would overthrow their moronic liege. "Hear, hear," they cried out. "Our throne is but a seat for a hat rack. Rid us of these pests, and the throne is where you'll rest." The stranger pulled out a small flute and played a pleasing melody. The music summoned the rats out of hiding, and they danced on the head of the king. The king shrieked a high-pitched squeal, but the piper continued his song. The rats were led back to the wooded forest where they belonged. The piper returned to the castle to claim his reward, but his knock echoed throughout the halls, and no one let him in.
That's a bad idea. If I was him, I'd give the rats back to
He raised
him.
his pipe, and a new melody was played. He watched the drawbridge lower, and a mesmerized kingdom pranced to his side. With a few simple notes and a turn on the heel, the stranger led them from the castle to the deep, dark caverns below.
Oh, so he's the one that
The
created all
throne
these?
is now empty, and the well doesn't clang anymore.
So that's why people don't live in
Manny knew
Daventry, because
exactly
they all
what
live
to
here.
write to incite the horde. He chose every word carefully, fully knowing how the goblins would react to his story. Oh, it was brilliant. They did all the dirty work, and he just sat back and watched. I thought I had bested him in the duel of wits, but the mind games were just beginning.
Oh, look, it opens. Any book to pull? This one's different. Goblin pranks. Steal the baby swap. Oh, maybe that's why the one looks like a human. And that's why Manny looks so small, because they just swapped. That is an interesting theory. Hey, it opened. Interesting theory 101. Yep, see, you picked it up.
Do nightmares ever come true?
Of course, But
I'd say
real
no,
monsters are far easier to deal with than imaginary ones.
What's in here?
Ugh. Goblins ruin everything.
Oh, you're saying that they're still alive? They're actually still alive? They're just in the med bay? Whoa, okay. That's helpful.
Distress! Help us, King! Enough! They're only stories. Can't you just enjoy them for what they are? You've missed the point entirely. Is this how you want your story to be remembered? Oh. Wait. How about a new
story?
Hmm.
New story.
Once upon a time, there lived, let me see what I got here.
Well, I have a person.
There lived a strong little goblin who loved adventures.
I like the contrast.
Even in his young age, stories of the goblin's quests had spread around the land. Like the time he outsmarted a quizzical griffin. In fact, his adventures were so legendary, the goblins decided to make him king. But the goblin adventurer was out of his element and overwhelmed with the work it took to run a successful kingdom. His friends offered their
heart is always
heart. But it wasn't enough. He was afraid he would never live up to the king who came before. It got so bad that the goblin gave up. But when packing up his things to run away from the castle, the goblin found... He found... his old adventurer cap.
his hat. First, he just has a hood.
And the goblin realized that he wasn't just here to continue the previous legacy. He was here to create his own. One filled with...
Oh, so I can either go with heart or bravery. Ooh. Go with bravery.
bravery. And the best group of friends you could ever ask for.
Grandpa's gotta hear this.
Told you he'd save us.
No, I told you he'd save us.
I think it was me, actually.
You know, I'm not even sure anymore.
Wow. Is this really it? Yep. It's the med bay.
All right, Mr. Fancy Cakes, a river barachi.
And that's my story. Some of the details might have changed over the years, and I certainly left out some parts I wasn't fond of. But I found it's best to enjoy stories for what they are, and not for what you hoped they would be.
I agree. It's a good statement. Is that the end of the chapter?
Ah, you've fallen asleep again. I think it's time I do the same.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it is a human. That's what I thought. It's Manny.
You look like you could use a friend.
Hey, Manny. Not really helping. Yep, there we go, it's the end of the story. Oh, too bad I didn't have the one. I missed the one. Yeah, there's lots of things I missed. I missed one coin. I don't know where the coin's located, but I'm missing one coin. Yeah, I missed kind of like one of everything. Wow. So I can see why this was like a mixed review. It was a good chapter. I'm glad it was different than chapter 1, but chapter 1 was way better. It's also longer. This one kind of just had some parts where you would walk and then you walked back and got boring at times. Chapter 3. Wow. That's it. Chapter 3 King's Quest will be next. Thanks for joining this ride with me. I'm doing this King's Quest series. I'm Lab. I have nothing else to say. So, I guess I'll see you in the next video then.